Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? How are you doing? I'm going to see if I can see any comments coming in. Waiting to see you come on. How are you today? There is a lot of things going on, and so I thought, what best way to deal with things sometimes is to do some business kinesiology or just to do some kinesiology. And I'm just going to sort of do a free flow session and see what comes up. The reason why I'm coming on right now is because I know there's just so much going on. There's a lot going on in Australia. There's a lot going on around the world. And we've got to kind of find the stability in all of that and do what we're meant to be doing and bring our best game to the table. Okay. So put in the chat, put in the comments, tell me if you're watching this later and how you all are, and let's do a clearing because we can. Okay, so let's look for an emotion to clear. And the emotion that we're going to clear is the energy of empathy. So we just want to make sure that when we've got so many things that we're empathetic about, this, we've got, I'm not even going to mention them because they're really, there's just so much. And, we can even watch this later on. There's going to be more things to deal with. And we've got to be able to balance empathy. We've got to be able to balance energy of empathy and productivity. Okay, so we're going to balance the energy of empathy. And the other one I've got is frustration. So, this is really interesting because a lot of people have got the empathy of what's happening in the world. And then they've also got the frustration of their own businesses and this is a business platform, what it is that you're trying to create. So we've got one part of us is grateful for, if we're safe and our businesses are going okay. And the other side is we're not quite sure how long that's going to last for or what's going to happen with everything, right? Okay, so let's just do some clearing on that. Okay, we've got purpose. So we're going to realign to purpose. And we have purpose and purpose and wealth. Okay, so we're going to keep reactivating and activating the paradigm of abundance. We're going to stay in the frequency of manifesting money and wealth, and we're going to stay on purpose because that's our job. Our job is to stay on purpose, and our job is to be in an abundance mindset and be in a prosperous mentality. Okay, so I want you to say my goal for this balance is purpose and wealth. And I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine the goal after healing. Like, even though, there's things happening in the world, there might be things happening in your local area, you still have this energy of purpose and wealth. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine the goal after healing. And just see if you can get the frequency of the security. Wealth, actually, when you think about it, money's different to wealth. The energy of wealth is security. If you really think about it, it's feeling like you've got a wealth of resources, a wealth of support, a wealth of money, a stability energy. And we're really calling in that stability energy. And what we do, because this is what happens with the manifesting advantage and with quantum physics and all the rest of it. When you stabilize your nervous system and you have the frequency of something, it starts to show up, even if the world's saying something else. And so this is why we've got to stay really centered and really, keeping our energy clear and our mindset really focused on what we're trying to manifest, even if it feels like it may not be possible, okay? Or other people aren't seeing it as possible. So I want you to just think about this wealth and being on purpose, knowing what your soul purpose is, knowing what the purpose of the business is, knowing your unique brand, knowing your money archetypes, all the things that we work with. And I want you to close your eyes and imagine just being really centered and really strong in that. And then I want you to bunch up your fingers. You're going to keep your face to the front. We're slowly going to look at these fingers and we're going to move them around. What that does, it pulls a whole lot of things out of the nervous system, the back of the brain, the subconscious, all the little triggers, the primitive brain, fight, flight, freeze things, pulls it forward for us to clear. Okay, so you might come back to now. And let's just do a quick clearing on that. We'll do some affirmations, clearing some sabotages quickly so you can get back into your day. Okay, first of all, I want you to say, I am an infinite being, living an infinite life, in an infinite universe. And I let go of sabotages and embrace my infinity. Okay, so we're going to clear some sabotages. Sabotage on connection. We've got something to clear on that. So let's have a look. Sabotage on connection. Okay, so let's tap around the ears. There's a great meridian here that taps things into the brain pathways. And I want you to say, I connect my emotions to successful outcomes. I connect my emotions to successful outcomes. So just tapping, closing your eyes, this activates another part of the brain. I connect my emotions to successful outcomes. I connect my emotions to successful outcomes. Okay, that's good. We need one on protection. Okay, and let's do this one here. So I want you to put your hand on your forehead and I want you to tap down the midline and I want you to say, I am protected on multiple levels and dimensions. I am protected on multiple levels and dimensions. We'll just do one more. See what we've got. In the comments if this is hitting the spot, exactly what you need. Okay, we have a sabotage on the color blue. So if you can just, there's no blue sky here in Australia at the moment, or not where we are. So let's see if we can see the color blue. So you might want to see the color blue. Got my books, the color blue. So just think about the color blue, see if you can see blue, and let's clear some sabotages on blue. Okay, and let's tap around the ears and say, I open up my energy to its unlimited potential. I open up my energy to its unlimited potential. I open up my energy to its unlimited potential. So I want you to close your eyes and see the color blue. I open up my energy to its unlimited potential. I open up my energy to its unlimited potential. Okay, and then let's just clear the trauma that you might have seen. So it might be stuff you've seen on social media. You might be in the trauma. There's quite a few natural disasters happening across the planet at the moment. Of course, we've got different conflicts happening across the world. We've just got all sorts of stuff that we're recovering from. Might be something at home. Maybe you've got some personal things that you're dealing with. So I want you to put your hand on your forehead and I want you to tap down and just thinking about all the things in the news and social media, in your own life, the fear energy. So see if you can locate the fear, and we're just breathing in and we're breathing out and in and out. And just thinking about the people that you might be worried about, even people you don't know of, and breathing in. This is this empathy. We're just going to settle that down and breathing out and breathing in and breathing out and fast breaths. Okay, I now choose purpose and wealth. I accept and retain the benefits of this balance. I now know and believe I have purpose and wealth. Okay, hope that helps. You know, you can come back to this and do it again and just clear some of those things. And you can always tap if it just feels like, oh my goodness, I can't see a way. Remember, our job is to see the way. Our job is to keep running little videos in our mind of things that we'd like to see, of how we'd like to be. And we just keep doing that, even if we're seeing other things that are showing us a different view of the world or things that we're really concerned about. We're still going to do our job, and our job is to stay on purpose, bring our best work. You know, I remember knowing what your magnetic brand is, knowing what your true genius contribution is, what your niche is, how to message, how to be in that center of that business, and what your money archetypes are, how you're going to be doing your money, how you're going to be seeing your money, what strategies you're going to lean into that are going to be in your best alignment. And really being in the flow every day and in that pleasure and in that lightness, staying light when everything gets heavy. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you want to join me in the Manifesting Advantage platform, I'm actually going to open up a 1 month activation process. So you can pop in there for 1 month if it feels like the 6 month commitment just feels a little bit out of your reach at the moment. Reach out to me and you can come in for 1 month. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there if you'd like to join me and have an activation around your business, settle down, clear your blocks, get into a bit more of a high vibe and get some miracles happening in your life. Okay, so we'll see you soon and thank you for joining me. Put the comments below. Ciao.